Hello, Taurus. Hello, my boys. Welcome to Lover's Lane. I am Miss Kelly. Yes, I'm having a struggle getting this button back together, child, for the nails. So, I'm going to wait till my son wake up so he can put that back together for me. But let's get this party started. Okay, so right now I feel like you are in this energy of you're being very courageous and moving mountains and overcoming obstacles that are being put in your way at this time. I feel like as well, like Torn, for some of you, this may not be for everybody, but for some of you, the Spirit is saying don't fall in love with the first idea, or the first person who comes to you after some sort of breakup, after some sort of battle, something that you feel like was very hard for you to overcome. We have sexual freedom in the reverse. So right now, sexually, you're not feeling, adequate is not what I'm hearing. I just feel like you feel like you're not reaching that level of intimacy that you seek in your sexual relationships right now, and you feel like it's like very complicated, like you don't know how to communicate this. For some of you there could be communication reaching you that you're not going to necessarily like. Either you are keeping your eye on someone or someone's keeping their eye on you. And they're obsessively thinking about, I don't know if you and this person venture off in both poles. Excuse me, I know it's kind of early, but this is what I'm saying. I don't know if you guys venture off in both poles or what the case may be. Whoever this is, you could be very hippie. Somebody could be very obsessed with having sex with you. Hence, I feel like you guys have sex unprotected. With those lines coming there. That looks like semen for me. I'm sorry. I know it's early. But Taurus, I don't know what y'all got going on. Some of you, I feel like whoever you are within a soulmate connection with, your person wants you to be more playful at this time. Or I feel like either you want your person to be more playful. But there's a need to not be so serious in your connections at this time. It's time for you to be very lighthearted. And I feel like, Torin, for some of you, I do feel like, you are setting boundaries. You're setting major boundaries with people, and you're having the courage to do that. But Spirit is saying to surrender to chance. Don't think that everything is going to be mapped out. Don't think that you have the answers for everything. Some things are meant to be a mystery. Some things are meant to be a surprise. So if you are trying to hold on tightly and control the narrative and the outcome, it may not end up so well. Because what you're now doing, you're distorting your vision. And you are coming out as the distorted feminine, not the divine feminine. So you're not seeing things clearly. You're not you're not being in the flow. You're trying to push it. Look with her hands on it. No. Remove your hands, sit back, let it flow. Because it's distorting your choices. The choices that you're making right now, it's all on an act of emotion. You're not balancing emotion and logic. And that's what Spirit is saying you need to do in this time. You need to balance emotions and logic for you to make proper choices when it comes to love, the real work situation. So, yeah, mind games. So for some of you, you could have a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that you feel plays a lot of mind games with you. It's like they have to win at all costs. And they'll do whatever it is to get the upper hand in the situation. You have a lot of love for this person with the King of Cups here. Or some of you could be dealing with the water sign. But there's a lot of love here between you and this person. Tell me about soulmates and playful. King of Coin, there you go. Taurin. So you're ready to take action. You're ready to take a leap of faith with this person. I don't know why, but I feel like you've done this already before. You and this person have done this before. Yeah. Oh. So some of you want to take a leap of faith on being single, or you made a judgment about a Virgo. You want to reconcile with Virgo. Someone could be stating that they are single and they plan on staying this way. Okay, talk about this distorted feminine and the choices. So there's a burdened home life here. And in this particular deck, you see the Six of Coins, it's evenly yoked. So that's the burden, yeah, marriage. Someone wants, I feel like someone wants to get married. Or you could be in a common law marriage, like to where you guys have been together long enough to be in a common law marriage, yeah. So for some of you, you have a Queen of Wands, or this could be a mistress, a side person. We do have the Six of Pentacles here, which is still a representation too of giving to two. Then we had the Two of Pentacles, juggling. So there could have been a situation where someone feels as though they were being juggled. And they feel as though you were being manipulative. Or you feel like this page of, this Queen of Wands was being manipulative. But this Queen of Wands, look at this. She went from the 5 to the 4. So she was like, look, I'm going to rest this one out. I'm not even indulging in this situation. Some of you, this could be you, Taurin, as a feminine. You could have found out that you were possibly a side person. And just when a person says that you're a side person, that don't mean you knew about it necessarily. People tend to hide things a lot. And then it ended up in the 3. Yeah. And here you go, Taurus. Someone had a wife. Someone was married here. And I feel like at first, I feel like it was a mental thing. It was a mind. It was a challenge of the mind. And I feel like this choice you made of dealing with whomever this air sign is, at the time, they could have been going through some sort of separation. Yeah. Their wife could have passed. We have the Empress and the Death card. So their wife could have passed away, or this could have been just some sort of transition or transformation. This could be a separation as well, because we have here also behind it, we have the 8 of Cups, which is someone walking away feeling like there's more, it has to be more than this. Like I feel like, I feel like you decided to rest this one out, yeah. You felt like it was too much combativeness. It was a lot of fighting, a lot of arguing, a lot of bickering going on when it came to this person dealing with their wife, and you had to make another decision. You had to make a decision on what is it that you want for you. Alright, we're going to get another quick spread real quick. See what other message Spirit has for you. What does Taurus need to do to come out of this distorted feminine energy? What does Taurus need to do to come out of this? distorted energy, distorted feminine energy. Yeah, you're not walking in your purpose. You don't have inner peace at this time. The sacred woman, and she was at the. So this is about you understanding your power, what it is that you possess, standing in your power, and knowing, yeah, that you are more. Yeah, you're reparenting yourself. I feel like for a lot of you Tauruses, especially this is to me for the feminine, you are, you're nurturing yourself. The things you felt as though you lacked as a child, or the things that made you feel insecure as a child, you are now working on them, yes. And you're balancing yourself. So Spirit's saying, you need to remember who you are. You need to remember who you are. You need to go back to your core values. Some of them, not necessarily all of them. Yeah. And then watch your manifestation. Look at this. It's time for you to balance. Then I say your emotions, your masculine and feminine within you is not balanced at this time. And which means that's why your manifestations are a bit distorted in this moment. Let's see. Yes, guys, these are new decks. These are new decks. I want to try to get 2 readings done before I have to leave. I want to get you and another sign out of the way. Sacred woman. So your throat chakra is a little off as well, because it's something that you want to say, but you're holding it back, or you're being blocked from saying it. That's why I feel like some of you could be just making choices to just be with people, and Spirit is saying that's not it. Okay, we're gonna move on. Love. Somebody clarify love for me, please. Okay. Movement. So there's gonna be some movement. For some of you, this is saying you need to move on. Look at this, denial. You need to move on. You're still trying to pick off this tree. You're still trying to entice it. It's for some, yeah. Then we have belonging, house of night. This is all about your manifestations. That's you, Taurus. The Hierophant, 7 of Cups, 3 of Swords. Right now, you're in with the 5 of Wands at the bottom. You're in a state of confusion because right now you're heartbroken. Your views on love right now could be very, very distorted, which is why, like, I feel like you sacrifice yourself a lot when it comes to relationships. And Spirit is saying that, remember in the first, we had boundaries, choices. Spirit is saying you have the choice to enforce and set these boundaries. And you have the courage to do it. You have the courage to do it. You know, I feel like you were just tired of the conflict, the fighting, the back and forth, being at odds, something always being in the middle of you two, something always being in the way. I feel like, and yeah, again, you had to make a decision. It was time for you to make a decision. Someone could want to apologize, or you're making a decision you want to apologize to someone. Tell me about love and movement. Queen of Wands. So some of you could be figuring out that you love this Queen of Wands. So if you were a third party, this person is coming to a realization that you are the one that they love. They could be wanting to move towards you. Wanting to reconcile, or this person could still have someone else that they're dealing with. Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, for some of you, Queen of Swords. Somebody like, look, I'm good. This person is moving on. This Queen of Wands, this person is moving on. I feel like they've cut you out of this situation. Well, they cut you out, period. This is about setting boundaries. So you have set the boundaries that are needed. Ooh, wait a minute. So definitely could be dealing with an air sign. Because we have the Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, King of Swords, and we have the Emperor. So taking back control. So I feel like this is a way of you balancing, but with this Emperor, as you see, this fool is intoxicated on something. Yeah, he's intoxicated on something. Somebody could be very, like, stuck on money. Somebody could also be a drug dealer as well, with this Emperor being here, with Scarface being here on this card. Someone could be considered a kingpin that you're dealing with, for some of you. But this person is moving right along. They're loving on themselves. The love they feel like that you didn't give, or the love you feel like you didn't get from them, you're giving to yourself, or they're giving to themselves. I feel like this person is done with the juggling, the back and forth. And I feel like for some of you, you're in denial about it. That they're thinking this person is coming back. Or they think you're coming back. But somebody feel like the only reason somebody coming back is for what? Sex. That Ace of Wands. Think about manifestation and belonging. The Tower. So there's something that's there's a foundation that's been broken because someone was playing mind games. Someone was really, really smug. So I don't know if this is a wife and a husband that's out here playing a game, or and we have the Queen of Coins. We have you here. So someone could, and we have that 3 again. There's definitely some third party energy here with the 3 is, yeah, and some third party energy. It's like, Torn, do you believe this is all you're worth? Think about this 3 of Swords. Seven of Swords. Justice. So it could be dealing with a Libra. Or something just needed to be balanced. Talking about the 7 of Swords. Someone was married. Someone is married. The Moon and the Knight of Coins. Yeah, somebody was out here trying to make it seem like manipulate. Somebody could be into magic. Somebody could be in astral projection. Somebody is like, this is planned though. Whoever this is calculated. Someone seeing you as very loving, giving. They see that you're very abundant as well. And we have the Page of Coins. I know this 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords. This air sign regrets playing with you. They regret not making a decision. They're sitting there crying and bawling their little eyes out. I don't feel like telling you give to. Just gonna keep it 100. Don't look like you give two. See, let's see what's going on. What's triggering your Taurus person at this time? What's triggering Taurus person at this time? Pain. True love will be yours. Light and dark. Nurture healthy relationships. Didn't I say? It's affecting your choices. The first step is to acknowledge the pain. You're trying to suppress that you're hurt right now, Taurus. It's okay. We all go through heartbreak and heartache. But if you sit in it, you're prolonging the pain. You're not moving forward, and that's not what Spirit wants for you. Okay? So Spirit is saying you need to understand true love will be yours, but it's time for you to work on you. And then you'll be able to manifest that true love that you really want in your life. But if you're not healed, you can't keep going in relationships broken. That's not, in fear. Fear that there's not going to be equal give and take. I feel like you're always fearing the fact that something is not going to be reciprocated. It's not going to be balanced. You know what I mean? What is the advice? High Priestess, use your intuition. Use your intuition. Don't give so much of yourself so easily. You know, hold back. 8 of Wands. Exactly. Communicate what it is that you want. Be very clear in your communication. And as I was saying that, 222 came on the board. 2222. 2222 was up on the timer. So be clear in your communication about what it is you want. And don't alter that. Go within. It's time for you to just be to yourself for a minute. You need to work on these fears that you have. Because it makes you doubt yourself. Exactly. It makes you doubt yourself. It leaves you feeling stuck with this 8 of Swords energy. It makes you doubt yourself. It makes you feel stuck. And it constantly makes you feel paranoid that someone is going to always stab you in the back or mistreat you in your relationships. So you're going to have to stop dealing with dishonest people. Exactly. And have faith and hope in yourself. All that faith and hope that you put in other people, put it into yourself. Because that's the problem. You're not realizing you are a star. Exactly. With the strength, courage. Here we go. When Spirit first message he started you out with, courage. Stand in your power. And then you will get your 2 of Cups. But it's going to be a process, and you're going to have to want to do the work. You're going to want to have to do the work. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope you like this message. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already done so. And I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for showing the channel all the love that you've been showing. We are growing. Continue to rock with me if you still resonate. And I will see you guys in your next week. I have a wonderful and abundant, blessed day. Peace.